Welcome to the J.R. Hendrick Texan Gentleman, the podcast that deals with the early life of J.R. Hendrick. This episode involves J.R.'s father on the Blake Carter Show, reported at the Hotel Miami in Miami, Florida. This is WJSS Radio, Miami, where the best heavy hitters of talk radio appear. Coming up in a minute is the Blake Carter Show. This show has been brought to you by Kellogg's Sausage and Wheats. Eat your wheats in the morning and be happy the rest of the time. And now, the Blake Carter Show. Saving the Republic one day at a time. This is the Blake Carter Show. I'm here live with outgoing Administrator James Ryan Hendrick. Jim, how are you? Better than I deserve and refreshed up here in Miami. Jim, I understand that you are flying to New York tomorrow to stay a few days with your wife, and then you will be returning back after your encounter with President Clinton there. You'll be returning back to Midland. Betsy just got on a plane this morning to go back to Midland herself. She's getting ready for what's known as the Titans Ball in Midland, and we've missed quite a few of those because I was too busy chasing power. Actually, the ball is in Lubbock, but she's returning to Midland to prepare for that. You'll get a chance to see your son. Yeah, for the most part, all my family will be there except for my middle son, Kyle, and my nephew, Thomas. Everybody's going to be there. It's going to be a star-studded ball. It's going to be important. Jim, Phil Later has appeared 5 days ago on the Society page, once again attacking your fitness for politics and office based on your family, the nature of your marriage and such. That man is a snoop into people's business. Okay? He's a snoop. He's a liar. Anybody would know that. He's big J government. All because Bill Clinton met him and Hillary in a 1986 Renaissance weekend. Compliments of none other than Webster Hubble. One wonders who has farts for brains in their family. Is it Bill? No. I'd even more inclined to believe it's Hillary and her work in the Rolls Law firm. But back to Phil. Let's face it. He's doing everything he can to get in his way into Bill Clinton's pocket. All right, he was born in 58 in 1946 in New York City. Alright? He and his wife seem to be discontent. He's got a hoity-toity education, no doubt. So he found a Renaissance weekend. And I think he's tired of working government service until Bill Clinton can find something better. Do you think Bill Clinton should call for his resignation? That's not for me to say. If I was still in power enough to give a damn, Blake, I'd say yeah. But now, let's face it. This guy's got 2 daughters. I got 2 sons and one daughter. And I have an impeccable education at SMU, studying economics. I worked hard in the oil fields back in the 1960s. I don't know what all he's done. He was assistant professor of political science. That means he's had his fingers in academia and government for a long time. Be honest with you, we need somebody there that don't mind having their fingers dirty. You think Clinton should look for somebody pretty quickly? I think he should. I think he should find somebody that is, how do I say it? Somebody that's more cultured than Phil. You know? Somebody that's smart. Knows what she's doing. Now, she's significantly younger than me, and her education is still Ivy League. One of the people that Clinton looking at. You ask me, I think it should be Bill Mayer, but I think Clinton wants to move him up to Commerce. And you have a problem like that. I don't care. I don't care what he does. I'm leaving power. But I want him to know. Jim Hendrick spoke up. He's not afraid to speak up. He's not afraid to talk about what's important. Okay, Bill Clinton fixed the economy in many ways. But for one thing, I got to say this. That is not enough. There needs to be more. I have legislation before the Senate so far that's not reached bipartisan support. And why is that? Because Clinton chose to pull the plug. Clinton chose to pull the plug. You remember that? It certainly wasn't me. It might have been Dole. But Clinton was the one. Listen to me once again. Clinton was the one that pulled the plug. Thank you, Jim. We'll be back with your phone calls. This is the Blake Carter Show. Hope you enjoy listening to the J.R. Hendrick Texan Gentleman. If you'd like to hear, please subscribe and become a part of the adventure. This is the James Hendrick Empowerment Network saying, get ready for the rest of the story. It's going to be more interesting from here.